Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we're back in 0.60 and we're looking at Cherno. It's changed dramatically with the new update, and what I thought I'd do is have a run through the town and discuss some of these changes. I'm approaching from the east, and already as we get to the town it's apparent there are lots of changes. On the left hand side we see some docks, some new walls. And then on the right hand side there are the houses that were always there, and a massive industrial area has spilled into this zone. Used to be a grassy bank here, and we would see in this zone over a hill the layer cake, the industrial building that so often would feature in sniper fights. That has gone. On the left hand side as we carry along the docks we have the piano building that's come inland. There's some cars that sit around pathways, lots of debris and kind of post-apocalyptic elements like weeds. It feels older. You see we've got the train track here with the train and one of the new wagons attached to the train. As we go left beyond the wall into a huge dock area, industrial zone, and a whole range of silos and factory buildings and storage areas. As you proceed along we've got the cranes and that big old container hanging from the crane there. Looks awesome. It's that guy, he saw the horde and ran. He's left the container hanging there as we look across to the town. Now this zone, for me, is probably the most impressive addition to the new layout in Cherno. This is almost like its own battle arena. I can imagine set matches or events organised in this zone where people are fighting. You've got cover, you've got these open areas there, and you've got the dock down this side which stops people from moving out of the area too far. I think it's really impressive. I like the feel of this zone. And we've got ruins, shipwrecks here. There's a couple. There's one further up as well. The state of the world. It's kind of it's in a bad way. things have gone wrong here. We've got diggers, and then you first get the glimpse of the tower, the Novo tower that has been transported into Cherno. Now this part along the front here was only a few townhouses long, up to this church almost, which has been set back a little bit more. But now it goes on, and as we look back into the town you can see kind of like park areas around these townhouses. So many more townhouses. It changed so much, and we've moved along to the end of this row of townhouses and we come out to a familiar area here, which is this grassy field where we have the new school, and behind us the tech building and some of those houses that were always there. And if we look into the town now we can see the slight changes. There's the row of houses before the fire station has gone, and we have the fire station here exposed more. There's no walls around it apart from this archway you can see here. A bit of server lag there, unfortunately. And past the fire station into the town centre more, we come to the plane crash hotel. And past the church. I doubled back a little bit here to have a look at the church. I think one of the things that is distinctive now, we have these open zones. There was one before, right in the town centre, right in the centre of Cherno, but there's more of this now. These grassy areas. This looks much more like Svet, where the church in Svet is kind of upper level, right in the town centre. There's a kind of character that's familiar to these towns now. And on the left hand side here we've got some barricades. And then beyond the hotel, and we've got 2 military tents here. Now this is going to be a hot spot for action. We've got houses overlooking these tents. There's going to be snipers, potential military loot in the town centre of Cherno. It's quite a big thing. And then as we move along the main street, we're right in the town centre here. We come to the hotel, the tower, the Novo Tower that's been transplanted right into Cherno here. You can climb all the way up there, obviously, just like the other one. Moving through the town centre park areas. And then we're heading back where we came in the beginning. Heading east. And what's apparent here is we've got industrial zone that has kind of expanded out. We saw this from the other side before. And as we run through it, there's just a sense this is sprawling zone. We break through it to the houses beyond. Kind of pushing north now through that industrial zone. Loads of zombies around. Trying to avoid those as I go. There's more walls, there's more cover. Now we're pushing towards the train track. And here's the station. It looks totally different here. Push beyond those walls, those platforms. And we have this very distinct train bridge here on the right hand side. More carriages. We've got containers on these carriages. You can't access those. More industrial areas to the left there. And we're climbing up the bridge here to the road. Always run through the north of Cherno. And beyond it, even more areas. We've got a police station, we've got more apartments. This is kind of the area between the 3 settlements just above Cherno where all the apartments are. We've got cranes. You can look back here, the sprawling industrial area. It feels as if Cherno has doubled in size. And I've come down the slope now. This is a very familiar approach for a lot of people. This is the east of Cherno, and this ridge here. And often we'd come up here and you'd be able to see the layer cake or the construction site, which is now moved further inland. You can see here we have some civilian barracks by the new building, which is that one on the left hand side there by the coast. This is all totally changed. So you look down there out towards the coast, you get a glimpse of the containers starting over by the coast there, and those triple yellow, some of the tall sniper buildings are still in. Now we're at the top of the Novo Tower. We're looking down. You can see here this massive area of townhouses. Loads of areas to loot. This park down below us, and then out that way the new districts of Cherno and the track and all the stuff that goes along with that, and the police station right in the distance over there. And then we're looking down and you can see those roundabouts. There's quite a few roundabouts in town, open spaces, and we've got those industrial buildings down there, and then out towards the coast where we've got that amazing container dock yard. It's pretty spectacular. The sun's going down here. There's so many buildings, so many structures, so much to see, guys. I hope you found this guide useful, give you an idea what's going on. We've got that military hotspot there, and a whole bunch of things going on. Don't forget, there's also my electro guide to 0.60. If you've got any questions, add them down below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks again.